Hello and welcome to 5 Drive School of Motoring. It's Mohammed. I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, this is Charlie's mock test. He's going to be taking his real test at Thornbury Driving Test Centre. So we're going to carry out his mock test. He's got tests coming up soon. So we're going to find out how he's going to do on his mock test. Okay, Charlie, so throughout the test, follow the road ahead. If I want you to turn left or right, I'll tell you in good time. If you're not sure at any point, you can ask. I'll ask you to do a bit of independent driving and maybe emergency stop and one of them. Okay. So we'll start the test with a question. Please tell me, how would you check if your brake lights are working?
Go back to a reflector surface, press the brake in and look in the rearview mirror if the brake lights are working.
Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so yes, whenever you're ready, I'd like you to drive on, please. Okay, as he moved off, good all-round observation, but he just starts to drift a bit too much on the right, so I've given him a minor mistake for driving position. First exit and then keep to the right. Traffic light, keep into the most right lane, please. Then when you go through this traffic light, stay in the second lane from the right towards Leeds. Okay, there's a bus lane coming up ahead. It's operating 7 to 10 in the morning and 4 to 7 in the afternoon. So the mock test was about 10 to 12 in the morning, so he should have driven in the bus lane. He stayed away from it, especially when I wanted him to turn left. It's not a problem if you didn't go in the bus lane, you can always come back later on. But I've given him a minor because he made it a little difficult for himself to move to the left. Find a suitable place to pull it on the left. Okay, when I asked him to pull up on the left, he hit the curb. As you can see his face, he got a bit disappointed. Again, on the test you can get away with that, but I've given him a serious for hitting the curb. Right, okay, this is start of independent driving. I'd like you to drive independently for some distance.
Okay.
So follow the sat nav. And ignore the speed it tells you. Okay, I may override the directions of sat nav.
Okay.
But if you're confused, you can always ask. Just give me 1 second. Yes, whenever you're ready, drive on, please.
You will arrive at your destination at 11:51 a.m. you have reached your destination on your right.
Reach your destination. That's fine.
Turn left, then you have reached your destination on your right.
You're just gonna keep driving, please.
Understood.
You will arrive at your destination at 12:12 p.m. At the end of the road, turn right, Cemetery Road. Turn right.
Right, this was a meeting situation. Charlie did really well to stop for the oncoming traffic. As you can see, there's a junction on the left, so he just blocked that junction in case the oncoming traffic wants to turn into that road. So he could have kept it clear. So I've given him a minor mistake for not clearing that junction. Okay, he comes across another meeting situation just before that blue van. So he does really well to stop, but the only thing is he was getting a little too close forward, and when he moved off he was a little close to the left, that van as well. So he should have stopped a little behind. As you can see, he'll have to put quite a lot of turn to go around it. So again, nothing really worrying, but I've given him minor mistake on this occasion. Okay, when I told Charlie to pull up on the left, he did not choose the best possible spot. As you can see, there's a van on the right hand side, so he could have either pulled up further up or a bit behind. So I've given him minor for not choosing the best place to stop. Right, so whenever you're ready, I'd like you to drive on, please.
Okay.
After 200 yards, turn left, B6155, Richardshaw Lane.
Okay, on this roundabout, remember guys, the view on the right is very restricted. So you have to sort of peep and creep. So Charlie really couldn't see far enough, and he just pulls out when he thinks he's safe. So there was a car coming, it didn't cause him to slow down, so I've only given him a minor mistake. But be extra careful on this particular mini roundabout.
After 200 yards, turn right, New Street. Turn right.
When Charlie took this right turn, there were parked cars on the left. It's fairly wide road, two cars can easily go past each other, but decides to stop. Again, it's not a big problem if you're not sure it's okay to stop, but it's fairly decent sized road and easily two cars should be able to fit through. So I've just given him a minor mistake here as well for a meeting situation. Right into the car park, please. Just take it nice and slowly and follow the bend to the right. Just go to the right. Keep following the road ahead. Then just turn left here, please. And just keep driving forward, and I would like you to park forward in any of the ways on the right or left.
Right or left, sorry.
Yes, wherever you like.
Well,
Well, Charlie looked really rushed here. So when he carried out the maneuver, there was no mirror check, there was no signal to confirm the intention. Then he was a little fast and he went past the white line in the middle, which separates two bays. And then he just starts to panic a bit. He reversed and tried to fix it, but it didn't work. And he did go past the white line in the center. And there was not really good observation as well during the maneuver. He did try to go back and then forward, but he was still not in the bay. So he got two serious mistakes here. One for observation and one for control. Okay, just give me 1 second. That's fine, just reverse right and drive left. Exit is that way, leave the car park, please.
right, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
That's your exit. Just go left and then right.
Turn left, Sycamore Walk, then, at the end of the road, turn right. Turn right, New Street, then turn right. After 200 yards, turn right, Newlands, then turn left. Turn right, then turn left. After 80 yards, turn left, New Park View. Turn left. At the end of the road, turn right, Springbank Close. Turn right, Springbank Close. After 100 yards, turn right, Springbank Road, then turn right. Turn right, then turn right. After 200 yards, turn right, Backley Lane. Turn right, Backley Lane. After 200 yards, turn left, A657, Rotley Lane.
Okay, there's a parked car on the left-hand side, the red one. He gets a little close to it. So the bus did give him way, but he didn't really stop and he had to squeeze. It was quite close to the red car there. Again, not dangerously close, but close. I gave him a minor mistake. Right, when Charlie stopped here and he moved off again, he stalled just because he didn't put enough gas on. So he secures the car. As you can see, he's just stalled, restarted the car, and he goes again. So it's only a minor mistake he gets for moving off.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit, A6120, Ring Road, Farfield.
So just a left turn at the roundabout first exit, okay?
Understood.
And that's the end of independent driving. I'll give you directions from now on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I've put video on full screen. It's a 50 miles an hour road, a single carriageway. Charlie is just gone into 4th gear now. So what he does here, he tries to go in 5th, but he ends up in 3. As you can see, he just got stuck. He goes in 3, realizes that revs have gone up too much, so he goes back into 4th. I've given him a minor there for not being in the correct gear. So he builds up speed again, and he goes into 5th again, but again he ends up in 3. Then he tries 4th again. So I've already given him 2 minor mistakes here. So he again revs up again. He was shaking his head that why he's not going into the correct gear, and he will try to go in 5th gear again, and he ends up in 3rd again, and then goes back into 4th. At this point I gave him a serious mistake for not being in the correct gear. So on this roundabout, going towards Bradford is a third exit. They have recently started working on this, and they keep changing the layout of the roundabout. So when Charlie did his mock test, you can see one lane on the left was closed, but as he enters the roundabout is back to 3 lanes. But now if you go there, like in recent days, they've closed the left lane on the roundabout as well. So what Charlie does here is he moves off and he checks his mirror and he goes into the middle lane. But if the left lane is closed, you cannot do that. So I've not given him any mistake there. As you can see, we'll check his center mirror and left mirror, and he drifts to the left. Okay, so it was okay. He should have signaled as well, but anyways, and he goes into the left lane here. But now if the left lane is closed, you need to keep into the right lane and then move to the left after the second exit. When Charlie took the exit off the roundabout, that guides you into the middle lane. So what Charlie did was he just stayed in the middle lane all the way through. So I kept glancing in the left mirror to just give him a bit of clue that he's in the wrong lane, but he didn't realize, and he just stayed into the middle lane all the way through. So if you keep into the middle lane, that's not your driving lane. You should only be using that for overtaking or turning right, or if the left lane says left only. So we kept going, and further up I had to tell him to move into the left lane, because now you'll be going back towards the test center. So if you stay in the middle lane, it will take you towards somewhere else, which is towards Leeds Road side. And he gets a serious mistake for driving in the wrong lane. So that next road on the right is the test center. I asked Charlie to pull up on the left here. That's where we finished the mock test, and I will let you guys listen to the feedback I gave to Charlie. Just give me a few seconds. I'm gonna finalize your results, okay? You can switch the car. that's the end of the test. What do you think?
I went wrong in many places.
Many places.
Yeah.
Many places.
Many
yes.
places, yes.
That's right. Can you remember anything which caused you to? You think you've passed or no?
No way.
Okay. Okay. What do you think went wrong?
So first when you asked me to turn left and follow the bend round to Putty, yeah, my verb positioning and planning could be better there when changing lanes to the left.
Yeah, but I think you did observe there when it's safe you change lane, which is okay. Initially, I just wanted you to go in the bus lane because
Okay.
it was okay to drive there at that time, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
So that's operating between 7 to 10 in the morning and 4
Yeah.
to 7 in the afternoon. So it was all right to drive there. So the only time you're going to stay away from it if you're sure that you're going to be going straight. But again, I couldn't
Okay.
give you serious for
No.
not driving in the
Okay.
bus lane because I wanted you to turn left anyway later on. But you could be going straight from there. So that's not serious. Anything else?
Pulling up on the left the first time.
Yes,
hit the
that's
curb,
right.
That was,
You hit the
yeah.
curb. I've given you serious
Yep.
there, definitely. So we just got too close.
Yes.
Too close. Anything else?
Driving into the bay, I did that horrendously wrong. I'd like
I
to go back
agree
on
with
that at
that.
some point soon,
I
if that's
agree with
okay.
that. You fixed it, but you did it really
Yeah.
wrong before you fixed it.
Yeah,
So I've given you two serious mistakes there, one for observation and one for control.
yeah.
Because before you did the maneuver, there was no mirror signal. You parked. Okay, fine. And then when you did the maneuver, you went past this
Yeah.
white line into the next bay,
Yeah.
then you reversed, and then you finally finished it off. You reversed, you didn't reverse enough, and you're going over the base, and when you actually decided to go, you didn't
Yeah,
observe
it was
at all.
horrendous. I'd like
Yeah.
to go over.
Yeah, well, we'll
again at some
definitely
point.
practice that. That's
Thank
no
you.
problem. The good thing is you tried to fix it, which you managed to do that. But you got a couple of serious mistakes there. Another time in meeting situations, the parked car was on the right, so you were expecting the oncoming traffic to stop. Did you notice? But they
Okay.
didn't stop.
No.
And what did you do? You kept going and you ended up on top of the curb.
Yeah. I remember
Do you
that.
realise
Yeah.
that? Yeah. So I've given you serious there
Yes.
as well. If they are not stopping, you should
No.
stop. Okay. And what else? Trying to go in fifth gear
Yeah.
many times. Once I give you minor, second I give you minor. Then you just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You just need to take your time, put it in neutral, and push it to the right and then up. Okay? And I think these were the main reasons to actually fail. Yeah.
But no,
Even when you
horrendous.
started from here as well, you were driving too much on the right. I know there's no road marking, but you need to still try and keep as much to the left as possible. So I'm just hoping we'll be able to iron these mistakes out. You've
Yeah.
got 4 weeks. I'm sure we can do another mock test.
Okay.
Just a couple of weeks after, we can work on these things and hopefully improve on those things. Okay. But meeting traffic is something we really need to think about. When it's safe, you stop in. When it's not safe, you're trying to go. Gears, and just that maneuver we need to work on, and pulling up on the left. These were the areas we really need to work on. Right, I hope this was useful then.
Yes.
Was it? Okay, right.
Okay, I hope you guys have found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.